Alright, guys, Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker. This is super, super, super tough. Super close, guys. I originally wanted to say 50-50 for both men, but on a whim, I'm just gonna say that Parker has the slighter edge here of winning in my eyes. So I'm gonna give this 45% chance to Daniel Dubois and 55% chance for Joseph Parker. But at the end of the day, guys, it's going to be a great and rough and tough fight. But the reason why I'm saying, and I'm giving the edge to Joseph Parker is because it all depends if Parker can weather the storm, okay? Which I think he can because he's such a tough guy. Parker is so tough and he's proven to be able to use his style to mitigate damage from the mightiest of power punchers, okay? So, talking about Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang, uh, even he's been able to mitigate some heavy shots, guys. Okay, and he's on a roll with it. So I'm giving him the edge here, and he's also, to his credit, has that technical ability. He's very great, like as a boxer. And he's got great mobility, and his tactics are pretty all right. But he does take shots, which isn't good. But to his credit, he's tough, and he does, he rolls with the punches. So, when he can, obviously he doesn't do it every time, but he does roll with the punches. Defense is all right, but it needs some work. But the main question I have for him is, will he be able to weather that early round onslaught from Dynamite Dubois? And I'm betting on the fact that he will, but we never know. But at the end of the day, obviously Dubois can win this, right? Like, I'm not counting him out at all. It's so close. Like, Dubois can win this by doing what he normally does. He comes out strong in the very early rounds of the fight, and this is where I can see him, getting the edge over Parker, and especially if he puts on the pace properly and connects, the shots that he needs to connect. I could see him getting Parker out by round 5. But the problem is, though, is after round 5, round 6, going into the 7th, Dubois is gonna lose some steam, heavy steam, and this is where I see him falling heavily to the crafty Parker. Parker has been known to weather the storm. He's a tough guy, and he does well against the bigger heavyweights in the later rounds, in the second half of the fight. So it's gonna be a very close fight, too close, almost too close, because it depends so much on who could. It's a battle of the styles, who can implement whose style better, and connect. If can Dubois connect early on properly, and can Parker evade and weather the storm. So it all comes down to that. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Dubois sits Parker down with a body shot, and I wouldn't be surprised if Parker weathers the storm and ends up winning by unanimous decision, in the 12th. Or even a split. I could see potentially a split, but I wouldn't be surprised if it would be unanimous either. Guys, it's too close. But let me know what you guys think. Have a great day, guys.